What is up, people? Hope you're all having a lovely day. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the differences and similarities between ACOS and ROAS. Now, before last month, December 2020 for me, Amazon advertising used just ACOS, but then since December and January, they started rolling out ROAS in some marketplaces. This video is for people who can't wrap their heads around what ROAS is and its relationship to ACOS. This is in the context as well of Kindle publishing, but can be extended to online marketing generally. So if you're not from publishing and you just want to know what ROAS is, this video could be helpful for you as well. Of course, if you're new here, then I want to give you my warmest welcome. My name is Ben, and I like to publish videos like this one on my self-publishing journey and all the hints, tips and tricks that follow. So if this is something that's going to be interesting, be sure to hit the subscribe button, hit that bell icon to be notified whenever I bring out videos like this. And if you want to meet a community of self-publishers, or you just want to know a little bit more about what we do, then be sure to join our Facebook group. Obviously, this is completely free to join. There's a community of over 1.8k of us now, and if you do have any questions, this is the best place to fire them, as there's so many helpful people in this group. But guys, without further ado, let's jump into this video. So ACOS was the traditional one that's used in Amazon advertising. Now you can switch it between this one and ROAS. ACOS is advertising cost of sales. That's what it stands for, and it is also an equation. So ACOS is a percentage, and the way you work it out is the amount of ad spend that you have divided by the sales revenue that it brings in times 100, and that times 100 there is just to get it into a percentage. So for me, when I advertise, most of my products are profitable when my ACOS is below 25%. Because I've been working with ACOS for a while, I do know this figure quite well. But now when we go on to ROAS, so ROAS is similar. It means return on ad spend. So in essence, it's very, very similar to ACOS. ROAS is also an equation, but it's not a percentage. So it'll be given to you as a number. And basically the way you work it out is sales revenue divided by spend. So basically it's the opposite way round of ACOS. So ACOS was ad spend over sales revenue, and ROAS is sales revenue over ad spend. So that's literally the way you work out ROAS. So a good ROAS would be a larger number, whereas a good ACOS would be a lower percentage. Most of my products are profitable when my ROAS is above 4, and sort of the way you use ROAS in your mind is you just say to yourself, for every $1 spent, your return on ad spend is so and so and so. So if your ROAS is 5, for example, then in this statement, for every $1 you spend on advertising, you make $5 in product sales. So that's pretty much how you use ROAS. It's used more in online advertising, as seen throughout Facebook, Google, etc. So the relationship between ACOS and ROAS is an inverse one. So a 50% ACOS would be a 2 ROAS, 33.3% ACOS, 3 ROAS, and so on and so on. So that's basically the relationship between the two. Basically as well, which is better is whichever is easiest or best for you. For me, I prefer ACOS, because ACOS is a direct comparison to the profit margin of any product. So if you're advertising at a 20% ACOS and my profit margin on a product is 25%, for example, I know that the advertisement is profitable for me and I get to keep 5% after ad spend is accounted for. So basically with ACOS, you can see that the equation here, ACOS is less than profit margin, means that the ad is profitable. It's super easy to compare. So for me, ACOS wins for this one, but ROAS may be more natural for products without a profit margin. For example, digital product with various upsells, because then you're just looking for the highest number. It may seem more natural just to look for the highest number out of a long list of keywords with different ROASs. So that may be an instance where ROAS is better than ACOS. But yeah, if you have a well-defined profit margin in your product, you know it's exactly this amount or that amount, then ACOS will be more natural. You're just comparing percentages to another percentage. And yeah, it's pretty simple in that sense. So that's basically what I have to say on that matter. It's not a very complicated one. They're both very, very similar. But yeah, I hope this video has been helpful. If it has, if you enjoyed it in any way, then be sure to smash that like button. Comment below if you do have any questions again. And of course, if you haven't subscribed yet, do be sure to subscribe. But yeah, thank you for watching, guys. Hope to see you all in the next video. Take care.